So here's the lefty, Ranger Suarez. What do we have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Just about to get underway. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Oh, 1 down.
That's a ball.
Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Man, that got him square in the mask. One, two now. Happ lays
That's the
off.
ball. That's down.
Inside 3-2 the count. Got him. That's to third. Rafaela. And it gets by him. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Cubs catcher, Ben Rice.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Two balls, no strikes to
out.
count.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Inside.
No, that's it.
Ball 3. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1. And now it's 1-2. Just missed.
Ball.
Two down. And misses inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Rice off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Got it. Back here at Fenway, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, Ryan Weathers. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning. Change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Save down Rafaela. Lead. Things off and takes the strike. Is your one.
Ball.
Just
Ball,
off
that's
the inside edge. Inside,
No, that's in.
just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But how many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone? And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Stays alive. Now time call.
Got time.
Payoff pitch. Three-two. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. You'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Out towards right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. One down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Wilson Contreras now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball.
Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That was pretty nasty.
The designated hitter, Andrew.
That missed. That's a ball. No, ball.
Swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Runner on the go.
That's a ball.
Pitch
That's
misses.
inside.
Oh, save. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Out to short, Swanson. And that is that. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Jake Bauers.
Ball.
That one lifted to left. Anthony on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Second inning here. No score. Check swing, but he went too far. Now 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And it remains 2-2. Got him looking. 2 out.
The third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Line to left, and that'll do it. Back now at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, William Contreras. Brian Weathers will get back to work. Right through there for a strike. Contreras getting the starting catcher, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And this season he's hitting over .330. Swings through that. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki running hard for it. 1 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder,
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
In the air out to center. He's got it. And there's 2 away. At the plate, Caleb Durbin.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And that is the inning. Back here at Fenway, Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone.
Good Lord, gigantism.
A laser to left. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
Yeehaw!
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Stays alive. Just
No, that
misses
missed. That's
without.
a ball.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Now he steps out as time is granted. The 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Tied him up inside with that one. Strike 3, and he's 2 in a row. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice. Strike on the inside corner. And that's going to get into the corner. Fair ball. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And it's second. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That one carrying, and it hits the face of the wall. The run scores from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now here's Jake Bowers. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
0-1. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Rafaela.
This one in the air, center field for Armstrong. Should have this one. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Roman Anthony. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
That's a ball.
And now it's even up.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hee-haw!
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. Well struck left field. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Matt Shaw now at the plate.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And a good start to the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
0-1, runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. No throw, he's in there safely. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home, here's the throw. Not in time, he's safe at the plate. And they lead by 4.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
High fly ball, right field. Abreu under it. And there's one away. One out man at first. Nico Horner, the next come to hit. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. And that one's going to get into the corner. Here comes the throw. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Up next is the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The Cubbies trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Andrew Vaughn. In the air, right field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Foul ball. The Bo Sox down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And here is Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope, that's outside. Ball. That's in. Ball.
And another ball.
That's in.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's in there. 3-1. That one lifted to left. Happ on his horse. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Cubs catcher, Ben Rice.
Right.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Ground ball,
Foul
left
ball.
side, and foul ball.
Well, the good
That's
thing
the
so
ball.
far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Bauer getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Alex Bregman right through there for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
If he finds himself in a tough situation early, just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Here's Nico Horner. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Runner at second, 2 down. We're at the top of the 5th. That one out to right. And that is that. Back in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. On the ground at
That's
third.
foul.
And foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Durbin, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Clips the corner. That is strike 2. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5.
That
Good
missed.
slider
That's the ball.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just
That's the ball.
missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. on him, looking for the K.
Up next for the Red Sox.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jaron Duran. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the
runner on the go. They pitch out. Oh, save! And it stays fair. In comes the run for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't happen.
Base hit! And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Good job. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
On a line out towards center. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away. And now here is Ken Rice. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at Fenway Park. Here now the Red Sox DH, Andrew Hall. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot. Tyler Ferguson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Grounds 1 to short. Swanson. Long throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Tap foul at the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He is singled and he is flied to left. Swings through that one out front that time. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Bingo.
Good Lord,
A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Outside low,
ball.
and that's ball one. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field, Suzuki settles underneath it, and that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yo one. Nice grab. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter, Jake Bauer.
Ball.
Inside and
That hit him. Batter, take your base.
Digging in, Matt Shaw. Rafaela. Over to Kiner-Falefa. On the first, double play. And that's the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Still stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durr. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Red Sox, center fielder number 16,
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And it bangs off the monster. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
1 out, runner at second. Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. And at second, runner breaks for third. And that one fouled off. He goes down looking.
Next for the Red Sox, the left fielder,
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive gets hit. Rounds third, headed to the plate. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate. It's 7-3.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do much with it, just to really.
Yasper Zulueta into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Contreras now.
Ball.
The Bo Sox down by 4. Here the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Out to center for Armstrong. Under it. And that will end the inning. Back here in Boston. Now it's Alex Bregman. That's to third. Durbin whips it across. One pitch and one out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Danby Swanson.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Yeah, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 2,
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 3. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit. The relay to third, in there safely.
Up next to the call, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Double steal. Pitch misses in. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. No throw, he's in there safely. And on second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the top of the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Crow Armstrong stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Happ on his way home. In comes the run from second. In there. He's safe.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Up the middle, base hit into center field for Armstrong. Around third, he'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-3. And up next for a new arm into the game, the righty, Justin Slayton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Slayton, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. This one in the air right field, and that is done. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing to players get bored during blowouts?
Well, it just depends. I mean, some days, Boo, when you're blowing it out, like you're getting a lot of hits and you're putting some numbers up in the columns. The worst thing on blowout games is if you're that guy with a goose egg and everybody else has got multiple knocks and you went over. You're just saying, man, what is wrong with me?
This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Wilyer Abreu.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
No, ball. Yeah! Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there, and it hits off the monster. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Line
drive, that's a base hit. A break around third. Here comes the throw. He's in there.
Certainly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Bregman to first, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Jake Bauers. And that misses.
Ball.
And it's 1-0. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's up. That's a ball.
Pitch misses.
Inside, ball.
And a full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Looking to start something with one gone.
Down, ball.
And now
Ball.
2-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Durant takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Alex Bregman, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Fenway, still stepping in from Boston. Durant. So they turn to their closer, Daniel Valencia.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Off the plate.
Outside. That's a ball.
1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That foot slider struck
The
him
batter,
out.
number 3, shortstop, Rafaela.
Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki drifts towards it, and there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Anthony.
They're down to their final strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Cubs up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Cut on and missed